Okay, air signs, hello. How are you? If you're returning, welcome back. If it's your first time, thank you for coming, and please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well, please, you guys. What else? So this is an air sign reading. It's for whenever you come across it. You know, it's timeless. I feel like whenever you come across it, it's for you. We are recording in March. Most everything you need to know is in the description box. I do that to save on time. And that being said, let's go ahead and pull one of these and get started. So I did the fire sign reading first. I didn't even plan on doing elemental readings. It was really strange. So I went into my meditation oh, that's what I was forgetting. Let me tell you guys about your meditation too. So I went into my meditation when I decided to do the fire sign one that I started with, trying to decide if I wanted to do one of the personal readings that I needed to do, or if I wanted to do a collective reading, because those are the really readings I've been doing, and pick a pile. So anyway, long story short, I ended up coming out of the meditation knowing that I was going to do a elemental fire sign reading. So you guys are next. We're doing the air signs. And the energy, you guys, the energy was, I'm not going to lie, it was a little uncomfortable. It was like, as soon as I tapped into it, I wanted to get out of it a little bit. And then it, you know, towards the end of the meditation, it did calm down. So maybe, you know, maybe you guys, the Mercury retrograde, maybe it had you feeling a little bit, what's a good word? I just was uncomfortable. I kind of wanted to hurry up. I wanted to get out of it. I almost was like, came out of the meditation. I was like, what am I doing? I just started tapping into the air signs. Yeah. So let's see what comes out. I'm interested to see. Let's get some spirit guide advice. Way shores. Thank you. Thank you. I should have written it down, or maybe not smoked before I started the reading, because I feel like there was something else that I wanted to tell you about the meditation. It wasn't much. I thought there were two main things, though. It may come back. It may come to me during the reading. Blessings of the Supreme Being, number 25. Got the moon and the sun there with the butterfly, with the heart chakra activation going. All the, well, and the sacral chakra. Let's see. Oh, I should have fixed my chair before we got started. Okay. I may fix it now. There we go. Alua ki akua. The divine is love. The Supreme Being from which all of life emanates manifests a blessing for you. The realm of the heart is love's temple. When you enter the heart, you gain access to the Great One and to the mana, the power, authority, grace, and magnetism to manifest your divine destiny. Trust in what is meant for you. Surrender doubt and disconnection in favor of love and respect for the Great One, and you shall live in your true destiny with joy in your heart. Love can and will conquer all. A blessing is coming to you now. Things do not need to be complicated. When you are confusing yourself with too many variables, too much information, or fear and doubt, focus on filling your heart with love and let everything else go. The Great One will handle all matters in your life if you open your heart to divine guidance and let go with faith. This will not make you passive, rather it will allow you to feel inspired to take only the most helpful actions. This oracle indicates an answered prayer and that the Divine One has you covered in the situation of concern to you. You are healing and deepening your relationship with the divine. So you are healing, it says, and in deepening your relationship. And then also, When you are confused, it says, when you are confusing yourself with too many variables, too much information, or fear and doubt, focus on filling your heart with love and let everything else go. Kind of reminded me of the meditation, like how I felt like I just wanted, you know, it was just so much, I mean, I don't even know how else to describe it. It was just, the energy was uncomfortable. And then I was thinking maybe because it's like, we're in Pisces season with all this Pisces energy and then air energy, like maybe it doesn't mix well. It was like, I couldn't put my finger on what, but it wasn't just wasn't that comfortable. But by the end of it, I had like, you know, breathed into the energy and kind of calmed down, and it wasn't so bad, right? I kind of got relaxed into it. So we're just going to look at what you kind of like, what's going on with the air energy right now, or what you most need to know, right? And this is a general reading, so you could fall, like, past could be what you're experiencing in the present right now. So, you know, energy is fluid. Remember that, guys. Past, present, future, we'll do advice and what you need to know, and then just an overall outcome too is how we did it. It worked out. All right, spirit, past. Ooh, I do protect the reading before I get started. Ooh. Diablo right there. Capricorn with the devil. Advice on what you need to know. Advice on how to proceed. Got the Magician and the Hermit here with the deck split with the Seven of Swords. And you know what? This Seven of Cups here has been coming out in like every reading. That's what I'm saying. It's that Pisces freaking energy, man. Okay. Seven of Cups. Interesting. Placement and advice on what you need to know. Okay. Overall, outcome. Fire signs got the Devil card too, actually. Ooh, Two of Cups. Okay. Got the Five of Wands. At the bottom of the deck with a little bit of conflict, maybe a little bit of competition, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna get Pisces energy has been messing with me in more than one way. Like right now, my memory is already bad, but I can't remember exactly how I did the last reading. With like which, we use different decks, but okay, anyway. Woo! Try to come off the table. This is an air sign reading, and you know what? I almost thought about doing a earth sign reading, and like, this is a lot of earth energy, actually. All of this up here is earth, except the Four of Wands, which is fire. Everything else is pentacles and the Capricorn energy here. Then cups, water down here with the cups. Interesting. Interesting. We have no swords. Air. Air signs. Advice on how to proceed. Whew. Yeah, this is, okay. Two of Cups again. Okay. Look where the deck split. Two of Cups. This energy, you guys, I'm not going to lie. It's coming back. The feeling of the, meditation, in the meditation. Ace of Wands here. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So lots of fire too. Look, that deck split there a minute ago too. That came out with the Two of Cups. Okay, let me fill this out a little bit, guys. So in the past, I mean, the Four of Wands can be anything from like marriage. It's definitely your stability in home, right? But it can be like a wedding, a marriage, a celebration. It's stability. Both of these can represent your home, right? And it's like the Ten of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles. It's the pinnacle of pentacles. Well, but in this case, I feel it's like the ten. It's material abundance. It's a 10. It's like reaching some type of completion in the material aspects. Earth energy, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the 10 of Pentacles. The Four of Wands is fire. But so both of these are like, this is a material abundance. It's a home. It's a stable home with the 10 of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, right? But then we have this Two of Pentacles, juggling, balancing of some type. So I'm using what is going on? See, this energy, I don't care for it right now. But the cards aren't bad. It's strange. Okay. Let me see something real quick, guys. I have to get a new chair. So strange, because I mean, like in the future we have this Capricorn energy with the Devil. And the Tower, you know, and advice on how to proceed. Oh, I don't, this is why it's weird. Okay. So in the past, this looks good. Good energy here in the past. So this might be an interesting message for somebody. And it's so strange, right? Because I'm feeling like here, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like this is talking about a relationship so much. But here in the overall outcome, we do have this Ace and Two of Cups. But up here, I mean, this can definitely be, it could definitely be some type of, you know, the Four of Wands can be a marriage. This card can represent children, but here I feel like it's just representing being in kind of like this, you know, childlike, innocent state. Like life looks good right here, right? This looks like life is good. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands. You know, it could be balancing home and work, or home, you know, because this looks like this could be children, right? So it's like Six of Wands is like recognition. You know, you're being recognized. It can be a promotion, you know, in some cases, but it's kind of standing out, some type of success. It can be ego sometimes. Maybe this is somebody in the past where everything was going good, and maybe, you know, yeah, stuff was going good here. Now, I'm not too worried about, you know, the Six of Wands being ego or anything right now. But, I mean, this, I feel, okay, so what I was saying about this, all of these cards, you know, up until whatever, this feels almost like a side note, whatever these cups are about here, because this looks like almost a humbling situation that happened for somebody, because here in the past, everything's going, like I said, going good. Like, you know, there is the balancing of family here, I feel, but it looks stable. It feels good, right? Looks good, at least. But here in the present, both of these cards, like this Three of Pentacles and this deck says, let people help you, right? It's like a, take a pause and evaluate a situation and letting people help you. It's collaboration. It is like a Three of Pentacles energy in that way. It's teamwork, you know, working towards a common goal. But it does say, like, let people help you. Well, the Six of Pentacles is that too. It's like a gift, or it's like, you know, he's sharing his abundance with these two birds here. With the scales, the balancing, the... So that's why I say it's like going from not needing any assistance, maybe, like being really, like, you know, Ten of Pentacles. That's the Ten of Pentacles. It's material abundance. It's having, you know, it's not, you know, you don't have to be rich to have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is being financially, at least financially secure enough that you have a home. Like the Ten of Pentacles is a home. It's, you know, material things. So we're going from this to maybe like having to evaluate some things, or maybe needing a little bit of help in the present. Wow, Five of Cups. I did see that. I feel like I saw it when I was shuffling for these. I saw it when the deck split somewhere. Exactly. It's like going from this Six of Wands. See that? Like being in the looking good, smelling good. And now it's like, I mean, this could be a split up. This could be going from this Four of Wands to now, because we have the Five of Cups here. This talks about regret, you know, crying over these spilt cups. Cups are all about emotions and feelings and love, right? So, but you don't realize, okay, here's Two of Cups. He doesn't realize that there's still these two cups behind him, right? It's like once he grieves for what he's lost here with these cups that have spilled out, he'll turn around and there'll be two cups there. We do have two cups in the overall. Come on, we're saying. We have Six of Cups down at the bottom of the deck, okay? Just saying. Just saying. Follow me? All right. So even though, so this could be a split up, right? This could. But if it is, there's a soulmate connection coming in afterwards, okay? So here we are. Feeling a little regretful. Maybe needing a little bit of assistance from family or friends. Could we be changing jobs or reevaluating a job situation? This is kind of like the Star card for me. It's like a destiny type of card. It's, oh, look at the bottom of the deck too, another number 6. This is kind of like a change in direction sometimes. You see how like the wind can blow, you could be going one direction, the wind can kind of like blow in another direction, you know, quickly, and you could be quickly going in another direction, or something that's not yet determined, or it could go either way, right? That's just the bottom of the deck, but I'm just saying we have 2 6s here too. It's like the winds of change. Six of Pentacles, I keep showing you that. Did I keep, This is soulmate energy. Thinking this could be somebody that you've known from the past, you know, coming back in, or there's an energy though that's like coming up. It's not here and what we're going over. It's like in the later after. What was I gonna look? Oh yeah, I want to show you guys something real quick. Intuition, spirituality, okay, and astrology. Yeah, so this is, to me, is just like a divine timing type of a card, star card, energy, wish, like destiny. It's a card of success, okay? Another. So interesting. It like the energy is actually starting to calm down now for me, and it's starting to make sense. Okay. So let's look at the future. Possible, right? Future. 8 of Pentacles. Diablo. Ooh. 4 of Pentacles. Why? With the 7 of Wands at the bottom. You're fighting it or something, right? I don't know. Let's see. I mean, the 8 of Pentacles is apprenticeship card. It's like being on the right track. Look what card's back at the bottom. I almost want one more for this because of the devil card there. I mean, I need to. So that fox card can represent like a sneaky person, cunning type of an energy. And then like this being defensive with the 7 of Wands. Give me one on this devil. Okay. Knight of Wands with the Sun, with the Hanged Man at the bottom. Could be dealing with the Capricorn, okay? But like I said, there's so much, look at all this earth energy too. Oh, okay. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. Pisces with the Hanged Man here at the bottom of the deck. So I'm trying to clarify the Devil card. And the Knight of Wands with the Sun card comes out. So let me get this straight. This could either be the Sun card could be like somebody something I can't spit it out. Something coming to light, because the Knight of Wands can be like a player type of an energy. It's somebody who rushes in and out very quickly. It's kind of like, you know, once the fire burns out, they're on to feed on something else, like fire, right? Oh, that just, I've never described the Knight of Wands like that. And then it's there with the devil on to feed on something else. Ew. What is this? Okay, hold on. What is this? Eight of Pentacles is being on the right track in a lot of cases. And then we do have a Tower coming up with the 7 of Cups here. Devil does cause confusion. Let me get this straight, guys, because it's crazy. Okay, now the energy is still making very... what is this? Air signs. I'm an earth sign. I'm Taurus. I mean, what do I have? I have air somewhere in my charts. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Oh, my Mercury is in Gemini. But good God. Okay. What is going on? So the good thing is, I'm going to tell you, the Sun card is here. And Pisces, that's at the bottom of the deck. Like, I think you're going to be enlightened about some... Okay, the devil. The devil energy can be toxic people, codependent like toxic relationships, toxic people, codependent relationships, codependent people. Anything that keeps you bound and stuck. You see how the devil has that bird, like, you know, he has his foot in the chain, and he's kind of like, but the bird could free itself. He can. You can free yourself from this energy whenever you get ready to. I mean, that's always the message there too. I really don't like the feeling of this one though. Maybe that's why. Okay, the meditation, I'm telling y'all. Okay. But Eight of Pentacles is being on the right track. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. We do have the Sun card here. I mean, the Nine of Wands doesn't have to be bad, but I mean, look. And then the Four of Pentacles in this, the Four of Pentacles can be, you know, it is a stable number. It's a 4. But it's like holding on. It can be greedy, or it can be like holding back, or just like holding on to something. See, he can't receive any more pentacles because he's got his hands full. He's got one foot on each pentacle, and you know, like a pentacle everywhere. So he'll, in order to get more pentacles, it's like you have to let something go, or you have to like let go of these pentacles to get pentacles of more value. That's the Four of Pentacles, is sometimes not, is holding on to things that you need to let go, right? And it's, I mean, it's coming out with this fox, this sneaky, cunning type of an energy with the devil. But the Sun card is here, so it is coming to light. There is a lesson learned, basically, I feel like. Especially, like, look at this card with the Eight of Pentacles. The apprenticeship, or being on the right track. It's like, you see how she's like, they're practicing. Somebody's learning something here, right? So I feel like there's something that you've learned here that you are enlightened about. I don't know. It's like you've got, like I said, it's going from kind of being secure and stable to regretful for you know, about something. Something has been lost here, and needing like to regain balance, and needing help in doing so, maybe. But there is a card of luck. This is a card of luck. This is kind of like I said, it's my divine timing or star card, like destiny type of an energy with this card. So whatever it was, it's causing some type of it's divine timing or something. It's needing to happen, especially like we got the Tower up here. So it's needing to happen, but it's like the Five of Cups energy is very regretful. It's being sad, right? Healing, you know, you'll need this healing, heart chakra healing after this type of an energy. But you definitely have this Three of Pentacles. It's like let people help you, right? Do let people help you, the right people, because there's a lesson to be learned. You know, it could just be somebody that's kind of, like I said, they just come around to feed on your energy. Honestly, that's what it looks like to me. So an advice on how to proceed, we've got the Seven of Cups that can talk about having a lot of options. It can also talk about illusion, confusion, not really being able to make a clear decision. With the Tower, this is something that is, it's like, so, you know, some people might say this is one of the heaviest cards in tarot. There's different levels of towers that you can experience. But this is something that kind of like comes in and it changes something forever, or some aspect of your life. The Tower causes things to crumble in some aspect of your life. If not, like your whole life might feel like the Tower. But it's weird because it's showing up in advice on how to proceed. This is kind of like my what you need to know and how to proceed, right? So maybe what you need to know is that there is a Tower coming, or let's just look. And if it does, it's coming in quick and it's going to cause a lot of enlightenment. In this deck, the Eight of Wands talks about sparks, idea, like, I might even have to read it, like ideas, flashes of understanding, I think. Message of light and hope. Okay, messages of light and hope are coming to you from many sources. Pay attention or you may miss them. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Be prepared to take swift action. Key concepts: communication, flash of understanding, quick response. Quick response, flash of understanding, quick. Okay, thank you. Be prepared to take swift action. Okay. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe this. The devil. Again, I mean, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but listen, I think I got the Nine of Pentacles, can talk about single person or just being abundant within yourself. 2 nines here with the deck split. The Nine of Swords, it talks about anxiety, being consumed with thoughts, losing sleep, nightmares, High Priestess. Okay, hold on. Fuck. No wonder, you know. That's why the meditation was like that. I'm telling you. Divine feminine energy here. Okay. With the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Well, let me say something. Okay, guys. That's why I did that. I wanted to see. Because okay. I went ahead and pulled my first clarifying card for this Two of Cups and this Ace of Cups here. This is definitely like a soulmate, you know, connection. And the Ace of Cups can be a new beginning in love. I mean, if it is, it's after a painful ending. But this can be a new beginning in self-love too. And in this deck, I may read it because I believe this card, it specifically says the love has to begin with self or something like that. But I don't know. It's just, I've really felt, I was wondering, I don't know. And then the Ten of Swords comes out with that. So yeah, that's a betrayed. It is an ending, and it's an ending. So we'll see. Something's going to happen very quickly if it hasn't already. Whoever this reading is for, I feel like this is the energy of my meditation. It was so like Seven of Cups. Like you see all the, how there's all those clouds around, you know, and all the cups have something different in them. And there's just this uncomfortableness to this whole, look, with the Devil, with the fucking Tower, you know what I'm saying? With the with the Eight of Wands. It's like, that's how the meditation energy felt. So maybe this is coming, like, this is what your reading is about. Understand that there's some of this type of energy coming in, or you may be already feeling it. Okay. And so this Tower, hopefully, I feel like what it's saying is like what this Tower is going to, hopefully it's going to bring down whatever this Devil energy is. Okay. But this Tower coming down is, you're going to have to act swiftly. You're going to have, like it said, flashes of understanding. I feel it's going to cause you to really, the Hanged Man was on the bottom of the deck a minute ago. And there's this Eight of Pentacles. I feel like there's something that you learn here. It's like going from this, like I said, this very stable and like having material stability to kind of getting thrown all the way off track. And this Devil energy here with it, I don't know if it's going to be different for everybody. Like, it's like a person. If it's a person, it's like just a toxic energy that like there is, for some, it is like this energy that it feeds off of your energy. It comes in and, it rushes in very hot and heavy. As soon as, like the fire starts to die down, they're on to the next. But there's the sun here. It's like you're being enlightened, this source energy, and there's a reason. This is almost like just a really toxic connection. And if it's not a person, then it's a lesson that you're learning about. For whatever reason, maybe this was a little bit of ego, but there's a reason for everything. But needing to, go experience a low. It's like going from a high to a low. And it could have been because of an addiction or some type of toxic behavior, right? Holding on to some type of toxic behavior. But the Eight of Pentacles is here. So there's like a lesson. I do feel like you are able to see this and kind of see it for what it is, especially with the sun, like being really enlightened. So you're able to see it for what it is. I do feel that. Maybe that's what causes the tower moment. Whatever it is, there's a tower, what you need to know, advice on what you need to know, how to proceed. There's going to be a tower moment. And then I feel like there's going to be this quick movement afterwards. Now, we have two queens at the bottoms of the deck over here too. Look at this, 1221. Bottom of the deck, this could be a divine partnership, connection, or a karmic. Honestly, I don't know. This energy is, nervousness. It can stand for telephone. It's anxiousness and nervousness. These owls here. It can stand for telephone calls, right? This is the number 12. This is the number 21. So they're both threes, but that's crazy. 12, 21. This represents a blockage. We have we really have like 3 cups here with the 2 of cups and the ace of cups. And like, so 2 number 3s. Why the 10 of Swords? 2 of Wands. Look at the bottom, 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Let me tell you how I'm seeing this. This is somebody who possibly is going through, like I said, if it's not it could be either separation from a person where you're, it's caused you to be regretful and need some help. It's definitely divine timing. And it was, this relationship, even though here it looks really good, it's like it had to have been toxic with this energy over here. And just somebody that was just, so but there was a lesson in it for this person. And it had to happen. You could have had the blindfold on about it for a long time. Look at how she's wearing this blindfold here. I mean, it could have been something that, maybe it was the money at home and that was not the problem, right? Like I said, the only cups up here are the 5 of Cups. So, maybe the material part of the connection was never the problem. Maybe it was the emotional, or it just wasn't, like I said, there was something here where it was toxic. And, maybe you were just holding on to it, but you do see it. Like, the future is this enlightenment to this energy, right? Whatever it was for you, it's going to be different for everybody. He's over here again with this confusion, advice on what you need to know. Like, it's going to cause a tower. There's going to be a tower moment, whether it be the tower come from you, like, learning your lesson from this and, like, realizing, you know, maybe what you weren't seeing or whatever. This 5, you know, this is a heavy energy too. Like, it's pretty heavy sadness that you do have to heal from this type of an energy. So whatever it is, whatever this toxicness was, there's a tower moment. It's going to bring, you know, after that, things are going to move pretty quickly. I think you're going to be getting a lot seeing things differently. I feel like this is a lot of epiphanies, a lot of, it's quick changes, moving very quickly after this. I do want to say, be aware, though, you know, be careful with this Capricorn devil energy, you know, that it could cause a lot of confusion still, or there still could be some confusion. So just always with the 7 of Cups, like, I love, and I have another deck that says don't do anything just yet, because obviously when there's this type of an energy, you shouldn't, like, if you don't have a clear, you know, don't just shoot at anything and hope you get something good, or don't just, like, you know, agree to anything, or, you know, make any binding type of, I don't know, you know, like, don't make, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't commit yourself to anything that anybody's offering or anything in this type of an energy, okay? Just wait and see what happens. Because, you know, this overall, whatever this is for you, which I'm so sorry about it. I like I said, I knew from the meditation it was kind of uncomfortable. I got good news. The thing about the tower, why that energy that I felt, this energy that we've gone over, this, you know, that's how towers can feel very uncomfortable. But it's like, once you get past them and then look back, you see how that tower falling and crumbling and those things falling away left room for something totally new to come into your life. You're like, oh man, I never would have gotten here if this and this didn't happen. Like, so at the time it felt very painful and very uncomfortable. It was so worth it, because now I've gotten here, right? So this is how I feel about, I say that to say this, because the 8 of Pentacles comes back around here. It's like, this connection, this toxic, you know, lesson that you just learned about whatever this was, it set you on this path, the right path. This 8 of Pentacles is, you're invested, you're working on something. This is something that what you're working towards in the material world, and it's actually, you know, it's paying off. You're working with the universe here, like, right? So it's going to pay off. It's going to lead to abundance. It's going to lead to celebrations. Okay, so, but, so this definitely was probably like a soulmate. We have all kinds of soulmates. That's another video. But it was probably like a soulmate connection. And so the ending was painful. But there is a completion here with this 10 of Swords. This is like backstab, betrayal, kind of like what we went over here with this devil. Anyway, you can't see it. And I'm not going to mess up my camera too much trying to do it. But this painful ending that was in the future position with the devil and the fox and the holding on to this, you know, type of an energy. Knight of Wands, the devil. It was a painful ending. But I feel like it sets you, like, I don't feel like this is a blockage so much as being set on this journey to the top of the mountain. So you're really close to a breakthrough here. And I feel like this painful ending sets you on that journey to where you're getting, like, you're and there is no, like, there's no reward. It's not like, oh, you're on this journey, and once you get, you know, once you do all this work and you, you know, self-love, what I'm about to read, once you, you know, you attain this certain amount of stuff or this certain thing, you know, your reward is a soulmate. No, that's not what, like, it doesn't work like that. But I feel like this sets you on a path that is going to lead to something, a connection that's very emotionally fulfilling, right? But first, like this Ace of Cups, love must begin with self-love. Be as kind to yourself as you are to others, and love will increase in your life. So overall outcome, and then look, the Two of Wands, picking a path. It's like after this painful ending, I feel like it's, you know, like I said, and this Eight of Pentacles here, it sets you on this path. Two of Pentacles, picking the path, right? You're looking out. It's like you have, with the World in your hand there, it's like you have a lot of options. It's like this ending was something, this Tower is something that just leaves, look, this is different than I've gotten from the Two of Wands before. I feel like there's so much open space in front of him right now. I feel like there's like that tower leveled. I feel like that tower leveled so much space out in front of you, and it cleared out all this confusion with this Seven of Cups, right? To where now you're able to look out and see like a view that you've never seen before, or a future that you've never seen or thought possible. That's what I feel like this leads to. Two twos here with the Two of Wands, Two of Cups, right? So it sets you on a new path. It allows you to, and it's going to begin with self-love though. But you see how there's rays are coming out from behind that mountain. It's like getting, so this is, the card can represent blockages, but no, I'm getting breakthrough with this. But it's just an energy of like, there's a little bit of a journey ahead, or a little bit of maybe like, you know, a rocky path, or, you know, climbing a mountain. You got to get, you know, but you're on the path. It's definitely set you on this. It's definitely overall good. Because I was wondering there for a minute. I'm like, where are we going with this? What the heck am I telling air signs right now? So, yeah. This is somebody, you see that Two of Pentacles there? That 8 motion? That infinity symbol? So this is somebody whose world, I feel like, just went like this. Like, went from a high to a low. It's going to go. That's what we do anyway. But that's what I feel like this is. It's like, woo, it was a shift. It was a shift, but it's setting you on a new path. New path. Maybe that's what I'll name this. That's what I feel like it's done. That's why I was getting from that air when I said, yeah, like that 6 that was in this deck earlier, with where I said that kind of like the wind shifts directions. Yeah, that's what I feel like's happened. New course. All right, Spirit. Any additional advice on this spread? Oh, golly. All right. Popped right out. Dragonfly. Illusion. That came out, I don't know if it was a public read I did or a private one, but it was with, I feel like it's the energies we're in right now. Wise Fool. Learning from your follies. Look. Accept your follies and find the teachings in them. I'm telling you, you've learned, you've had some type of major epiphany from whatever this was that just happened, going from that high to that low like that. Okay, Coyote. I really like the way this ended, guys, because it was, I'm glad I stuck with it. Because I was tempted to just like, when the energy started back, when I was laying out the cards and I was like, I'm feeling like I was in the meditation, I didn't know if I should be doing the reading. Like, but yeah, good thing. Good thing I stuck with it. I'm so glad I did. It's just like the meditation. Started rough, got good by the end. Okay, guys. Pause for a moment. Think of those times when you've acted thoughtless or foolish, perhaps even recently. How did you feel? Embarrassed? Ashamed? Well, it's time to let it go, to stop attacking or shaming yourself. It's not just about forgiving yourself or blandly accepting these instances. It goes beyond that to loving the fool inside, that part of you that with such childlike innocence behaves in a way that sometimes brings on social or self-condemnation. To sincerely and deeply love that part of you, a part of you, surpasses root forgiveness or bland acceptance. It opens you to loving yourself unconditionally as well as loving the foibles of others. Love it. The burden of such shame is too great for anyone to carry. You must see these idiosyncrasies with a sense of humor. When you do something foolish, the sooner you can laugh about it with yourself, not at yourself, the sooner you can move to a place of true self-acceptance. It's often only later when we can look back at these situations. Like 3 times now it's already said what I said. Okay, anyway. It's often only later when we can look back at these situations that we can discern the more important lessons and wisdom contained within them. I can't make this shit up, guys. Additional associations: trickster, sociability, adaptability, wisdom keeper. Well, what do you guys think? Please do leave me a message. If it resonated with you, I would be interested to hear it. This was a pretty interesting read, honestly. Yes, this was definitely a big lesson learned, but it's definitely exciting. It's like I said, whole new path opened up from this. Like right there at the end, like there was a reason for this. And it's like once you get through this uncomfortableness and this energy and you look back, it's going to make ever so much more sense. Thank you guys so much for letting me do this reading for you. And please check back. Hit the like button if you haven't. See you guys next time.